Another round of rain possible for tomorrow, at least that's what the chief is saying.
Yeah, just scattered though, so not everybody sees this, but where they do set up, it's heavy rains. Couple of inches just like we saw today. There's a whole lot of moisture in the atmosphere, and that is thanks to an easterly wave that is just pumping Gulf moisture in across North Texas. So what that means is where those showers do set up, they'll carry a flood threat anywhere that rain starts to fall. We set a record for rain today at DFW Airport. 1.29 inches of rain. That was just from this morning. Now, a couple of these places have added to those totals just in the last couple of hours. A few showers have set up out over Tarrant County. But as of this morning, we were looking at 4.5 inches through parts of Denton County, right near Flower Mound. Comanche, 3.7 inches. Same story for North Richland Hills. Canton, over 3.5 inches. And Coppell picked up just over 3 inches of rain just from this morning. Those heaviest rain totals were south of the 20 corridor. You'll notice right close to Hillsboro, where we see some of those oranges and the yellow colors. That's where that rain really was the very heaviest. And the problem is the greatest saturation of our shower activity tomorrow will be south of 20 in those areas that picked up so much rain this morning. So where those showers do set up, if you are out on the roadways, you'll want to make sure to watch for ponding. We have this stalled frontal boundary just to the north of us, right along the Red River. We've also got an area of low pressure sitting right over north and central Texas, and that is spinning all of this shower activity out and around the region. We'll keep an eye on these showers next few hours, but I do expect these to fizzle through Palo Pinto and Stevens counties as the night progresses. But you will want to watch for ponding, especially in those low-lying spots. It did still make for a pretty sunset this evening. We had that mix of sun and clouds as we got into the afternoon and this evening. That cloud coverage helped keep temperatures just a bit below average. We topped out at 90 degrees when normal is 95. Those morning lows also a bit below average there. We started the day off with temperatures in the low 70s. That was with all of that rain falling. Now, as we get into tomorrow, the best rain chances will be along and south of the 20 corridor. That's where you'll notice 40 to 50% coverage. I think for most of us along and north of 20, most of us in the Metroplex will be looking at about 20 to 30% coverage. And here's how that looks on Futurecast. Those storms off to the west are what we're dealing with right now. Notice as we get closer to midnight, those continue pushing off to the west and start to fizzle. Tomorrow morning, I do think most of us will start off on a dry note, but as we get into the afternoon with the daytime heating, notice how we start to pick up on that scattered shower activity. Much lighter along and north of 20, but south of 20, that's where we have some heavier shower activity. So as you commute home, if you do live in those points to the south of 20, just make sure to be mindful of that on your drives as you do drive into that shower activity. It is scattered, but where those scattered showers set up, they will drop heavy rain. That rain will keep temperatures at bay the next few days, upper 80s for highs Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then a big ridge of high pressure builds for the western half of the country. That sends us back into the 90s by Friday. This weekend, it's mid to upper 90s, back close to triple digits by the first of next week, Ken.
All right, McKenna, thank you very much.